Guys, I'm kind of mad right now. Look at my guy Inja's sub count to view ratio. Come on, guys. Let's get him to 100K. He's so fun to watch. Well, let's freaking smash that subscribe button. Let's freaking TKO that notification bell. And smash the thumbs up like button. How about that? On past vids, not necessarily just this one. By the way, Inja, can you update us on the electric bike if you get a chance? I'm interested in that one. How about that? Well, let me tell you something. There's an electric bike right behind me. It's not the one you wanted, but it's the one you need. What is up, you guys? I am the Inja. Welcome back to my freaking channel. So this is a Lectric e-bike. Their website is lectricebikes.com. They sent me some bikes to review, test them out, see my thoughts on them, and so this is gonna be a genuine review. This is not that BS other YouTubers do, like, I love everything about this bike's great, go buy the bike, here's the link in the description. That ain't me today. This is an honest review, down to earth, OG opinion of the Inja, yours truly. So let's get to it. So the base specs of this bike, it does 28 miles per hour, unlocked. I can't tell you that information, but it comes it comes locked at 20 miles per hour to make it road legal. So you don't need a license. It's classified as a bicycle. You can ride it on the streets, no license required, nothing, just like a normal bicycle. So it does 28 miles per hour unlocked, but it comes locked at 20 miles per hour. Per charge, you get about 25 to 50 miles out of each charge, depending on how you ride. This is the battery right there. So you can tell it's pretty small. So 25 miles to 50 miles per charge is actually very impressive to me. I have ridden 11 miles at this point. There's the screen, by the way. It does come with like an LCD screen. I have ridden, as you can see, 11 miles already. And that has been wide open throttle, just me just throttling it the whole way. And you can still see that I am at halfway charged. I have still a half charge. So basically I just charged it all the way up the first time, and I've been riding on it ever since, basically just wide open throttle, unlocked. So it's a huge drain on the battery, but I've got 11 miles out of it already and I'm still at halfway. So that is pretty impressive to me. Really neat, really cool. You also get Shimano equipment on here. It does operate just like a normal bicycle if you want it to. So if you do accidentally die, if you're out and about like 10 miles from home or whatever, and the battery dies on you, you can just ride home like a normal bicycle. It does come with the Shimano equipment. Those are really nice. Those are really the things that I like to see. This is a high quality bicycle at its core, but it's boosted with an electric motor as well. Speaking of the electric motor, here it is. There it is. I can't remember if it's 500 watt or 800 watt. But yeah, so that's that. It does come equipped also with off-road tires, you know, like on-road or off-road tires. So you can ride it anywhere. I have heard these are a big beach thing right now down south in LA, those beaches. Apparently a lot of people have these things. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It does come with a storage rack, and on the website you can actually buy bags. I actually just saw somebody, we were driving, Young Swag and I were driving, and we were getting to my office, and there's actually a bicyclist just like in the bike lane. We had to turn right, so he was on our left side. And we pulled up next to him looking for traffic, gonna turn right, and I actually noticed he was riding this exact same electric bike, and I was like, no way, like check that out, like that guy's on electric bike. So apparently these are actually really common and popular good bikes. Anyway, fun story, but the guy we saw, he did have those like saddlebag things on him. I can't remember what they're called, but just check it on their website. One thing I really do wish that this bike had was suspension built in, but since I use it on the street, it's not too big of a deal, you know, because the street's normally pretty smooth. But again, for the price, no big deal there. They do sell a seat that if you do care about the suspension, you can buy it for like, I think it's like $60, $50 or something. Yeah, anyway, that's it. That's pretty much it. And if you gotta get someone's attention, you got yourself a freaking, just flick that sucker. Yeah, man, very cool, very, very cool bike. I really like it. All right, another thing worth noting, that if you have the bike on, it's nighttime or you just want visibility, you hold the top button down here, and it turns on your headlights. You can see here that it turned on the headlights right there. It says manual headlights. And then you can see here, the headlight is on, and it also has a tail light as well, just for safety. And they're pretty bright. I know it's still daytime out here, so you can't really see, but the headlight's actually pretty bright. You can see at night. It's not like a motorcycle headlight or anything, but definitely enough to see in front of you. So yeah, that's another thing worth mentioning. I will go over the controls before I head out as well. So to turn the bike on and off, you just hold down, press and hold the menu button, and it turns it on and off. These of course are pedal assist buttons, so you can do that. They also do menu functions, that kind of thing as well. So if you do press menu, you do have the trip indicators, you have the voltage, you have the current, the time as well, the timer, stopwatch, I guess, and then the odometer back. So yeah, so that's that. So let's get to it. Take it on a ride. Also, I apologize in advance for any heavy breathing. Wearing a motorcycle helmet, which I have to do right now, I'm sorry. You're just gonna hear my breathing. I'm sorry. You can get over it, thank you. So you'll see here pedal assist is on 0, so if you do use the throttle, this is a half throttle by the way, if you use that on pedal assist 0, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just a normal bicycle in this mode. But as soon as you turn on pedal assist 1, you do have functionality of the throttle. Alright, so I am on pedal assist 1. I will show you guys right when I get around this corner, of course, that if I start pedaling, it subtly boosts me forward. Very subtly, but if I turn it up, it gets me going pretty frickin' fast, So we'll go around this way. I'm a bike, I don't have to stop. What am I even doing? So I'm pedaling, and there's the assist. I can also just keep the throttle on. And so you can see I'm no throttle at all, just kind of cruising. And I have a heavy wind against me right now, and the battery is running a little bit lower. And the battery isn't fully charged, so I did notice a little bit of a difference right off the bat. If you charge it all the way full, I can get up to 25 miles per hour just holding the throttle, whatever. But I've been riding it 11 miles on the same charge, and I can definitely tell a slight decrease in power just from the throttle. Not a big deal. I normally will just keep it fully charged anyway. But for the review, I definitely wanted to let it run a little bit lower. Just so I got like an actual good understanding of the bike if I were out and about and the battery was running really low. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm cruising about 19 miles per hour, but there is a wind against me and I can feel it. So again, I'm just using the throttle. This is basically how I've been riding this whole time, and it's getting me up to speed. Definitely made for the street though. I can definitely feel the bumps. This is not a good road either. That does not help. Alright, so here goes pedal assist again. I just keep it in the highest gear, by the way, because once you're at speed and the electric motor is keeping you at speed, you want as much juice as you possibly can. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, so with low battery, that's about how it goes right there. Yeah, anyway, I'm home. Oh, and don't pedal around corners because it will launch you into a curb. See, there's pedal assist. So there you have it, guys. That kind of wraps it up. This bike was shipped to me in a box as well. Oh, big point. Free shipping. These things, when you buy them on their website, they ship these suckers for free straight to your door. So you can't beat that, dude. Free shipping. And this, I mean, if you were going to pay for shipping for this, it'd probably be around $100-something just to ship it like this. So that's a steal. So free shipping on that. It does come folded. These bikes, you can fold them as well. You just do that, unlatch it, and then you guys can fold it just in half, just like that. If you want to store it, if you want to take it somewhere, then you just put it back straight like that. Just push the lever in and you're set to ride. My wife and I ride everywhere on these things. We live fairly close to like one of the biggest centers in like Fresno for like, you know, entertainment, that kind of thing. So we're always taking these things out, getting food, you know, getting ice cream, watching a movie, whatever. So it's fun stuff, but it also is great for commuting. I mean, these things are technically free, basically free to ride. And since they do 28 miles per hour in the city, just going on streets and stuff, you get almost, you know, you get to where you're going basically as fast as traffic. Of course, on like super long straightaways, cars are going to get there faster than you will, but still going about 25 miles an hour, 20 miles per hour, you're still getting around town pretty quick. And so I've noticed you basically just tack on anywhere I go that's a few miles away or whatever. You just tack on 5-10 minutes of arrival time, you know, between this or taking a car. Just tack on 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and you're going to get there about it's the same time. 5 minutes normally doesn't make a difference on a commute. So this thing is freaking amazing for commuting. No gas money, nothing. And as I said before, there was a dude riding one of these total commuter. Like he had the helmet, he had the saddlebags, he had all that stuff, just probably going to work. I don't know what he was doing, but very good commuter. And so I can't recommend it enough, dude. And I gotta say, the company is phenomenal people. They are just good people. They originally wanted to send me one for review, and I asked him, like, I'm a family dude at this point. And so I probably wouldn't ride it without my wife having one, because we basically just ride together to places. And so they're like, yeah, no big deal. We'll send you a black one and a white one. Ooh, I'll show you the white one. Because, white and black seems to be a thing on your channel. But yeah, so here's also the white one here. You can get either color. This is my wife's. I let her have the white one. I love both. I mean, you know me. If you've been on this channel for a while, I'm all about the white, so. Oh, and another upside about these bikes is, how bicycles, when you're backing them out or whatever, they get stuck on the freaking kickstand, and then you have to like spin the tire back to get the kickstand up, and then, yeah. These don't do that. You can literally just keep pushing them with the kickstand down, and it doesn't hit. How about that? All right, so that's gonna wrap it up, guys. My genuine thoughts on these Lectric e-bikes, I love it. I think for the price, if you're gonna get something like this for a commuter, you really can't beat this product. Again, they've only been in business for like a year or something, so they still have like the phenomenal customer support that you'd expect from like somebody who's still starting something up. They're on their email, they're on their game, and again, they're just super good people. The guy I've been talking to, I think he owns it, his name's Christian. Very good guy. Again, I was moving into this house this whole last couple weeks, and I basically hadn't talked to him about doing a review video or whatever for however long. And he just emailed one day like, hey, just wondering what the status is on the video, when you're going to post that review of it. I said, to be honest, man, I'm moving into a new house. I've been juggling 4 different full-time projects. I haven't gotten around to it yet. We're still testing out the bikes, riding them around, that kind of thing. He's like, no big deal, man. I was just kind of curious. No big rush. I totally understand. We just moved into another house too, so take your time. I don't want to push you, that kind of thing. So just overall, very good people. I couldn't recommend them enough. Again, the website is lectricebikes.com. Go check them out, dude. Good company, very good product. But anyway, guys, make sure, go check them out. They hooked me up hard, and I'm super, super thankful for being in a position that people actually, notice that I like these kind of things and send me that kind of stuff. So I'm super fortunate. I'm hoping I can share this with you guys and at least give you an idea of what it would be like to own one. So that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.